Good morning, students. This lesson is from the fifth unit, Convocation Address by Dr. Arinyar Annadurai. Okay, this is the second video, and we are going to see from the place where we left. Okay. So, throughout this lesson, we can understand that Dr. Arinyar Annadurai is representing the common man. Okay, he wants the students of the university to give back to the society what they have taken from the society. The society means it means the government. The government has given a lot of infrastructure, the education, okay, and many facilities to improve one particular individual, to improve the student's life. So that student, when he gets the convocation, when he gets a graduate, when he becomes a graduate, after that what? Okay, so here we can see Arinyar Annadurai giving a speech. That is what address. Address means what? Giving a speech. What is he telling? What is he demanding the students? Okay, he is demanding the students to take care of the common man's point of view. Common man's point of view. Okay, so that is what he is throughout the lesson. He is keeping on representing for the common man. Okay, he is like a representative for the common man. Systems and schools of thought, whether it is in philosophy or politics, ethics or economics, are certainly meant for him. Meant for him, that him refers to the common man. Okay, the philosophy, economics, okay, politics, ethics, okay, everything is also, meant for him. We should give for the common man also. Universities as a repository of knowledge. Repositories means what? Storehouse of knowledge. Okay, university means you all know. University means it's a big educational institution. Okay, so that university is the repositories of knowledge. Repositories means what? Storehouse of knowledge. And the nursing ground for the emissaries of thought. So nursing ground means what? Nurse means what? The basement where you become creative of knowledge, creative of thoughts. Emissaries, deputies. Emissaries means what? Deputies. Deputies means what? Assistants. Okay, this is a help for the people to grow knowledge, nurse knowledge, improve their knowledge, cultivate their knowledge. What the university, okay, knowledge, thought, wisdom and service have got a prominent role, very important role. These universities, which is providing education for the students, okay, have got a prominent role. Prominent means what? Important. Prominent means what? An important role to play. The prominence is growing, and the prominence, importance is growing every day as more and more individuals get themselves equipped for the task of bettering society in all its age, when we have eschewed monarchy and autocracy and have inaugurated the era of democracy. So what he is telling from this stanza is that the university has played an important role, a prominent role in devastating, in abolishing the monarchy. Monarchy means what? The king rule, the dictatorship. When we talk about a dictator, we can definitely point out Hitler. Okay, who's the great dictator? Okay, one who rules his own government. Opposite of monarchy and autocracy. Autocracy means that will give you the slighter meaning for monarchy. Okay, monarchy means what? Dictatorship. Dictatorship means we can also say aristocracy. Aristocracy means what? Government by one ruler. Government by one ruler, which is the opposite of democracy. Which is the opposite of democracy. Democracy means what? Where the government is run for the people, by the people, and of the people. That was a particular definition given by the great President Abraham Lincoln. Okay, I think that will be a better and a fantastic explanation for the meaning of democracy. Okay, so that when that is the proper when those times we were all ruled by autocracy. Okay, dictatorship. Okay, so these universities they came and eschewed it. Eschewed means what? See the meaning? Having nothing to do with those autocracy. Okay, so and that was the beginning step for the era of democracy. Era means what? Beginning of the age, the new age for the democracy. Okay, during those times when the country was ruled by one person or ruled by one king, during the monarchical or feudal days, okay, middle age days, universities had to train. How, in the stanza we are going to see how the universities were running on those days. Okay, how it was handled. Okay, how it was administered. Universities, what it was doing, it was training scholars, had to train scholars and poets to adorn the chambers of royalty or the gilded mansions of the lords and nobles, and their wisdom was meant for the mansion, not for the marketplace. Okay, during the monarchical or feudal days, monarchical means what? When the country was ruled by one person. Okay, what happened? Universities, how the system was, university was that universities had to train scholars and poets to adorn. To adorn means what? To decorate the palace, to decorate that particular place, to make the king proud. Okay, their education was only meant for the people, those who were inside the palace, we can say, those who are inside the king place. Okay, for the ministers and everybody, the people, those were only meant for rich people. Okay, that is what we say, to adorn, decorate the chambers of the royal peoples. Very simply we can say the education was only meant for rich people, royal people. Okay, or the gilded mansions of the lords, great lords and nobles. Nobles means what? Great people. Okay, nobles and lords, and their wisdom was meant only for the mansion. Mansion means what? The place where king, if king is sitting, we can see many chambers will be there. Chambers means seats. Okay, in that seats many great ministers will be there, administrators will be there, engineers will be there. So those education was only meant for those people, not for the common man, When this happened in the feudal days, middle age time. Okay, the olden days, when the dictatorship was there, when autocracy was there. Now it is democracy. Now it is democracy means what? Everybody can study. Okay, the education is meant for all. But those times the education was meant only for the rich people, the royal people who were in the mansion. Mansion means what? Mansion of the king. Okay, those who are working only for the king. So those were days where numbers did not count, nor were eminent scholars asked to face the problems confronting the masses. Those were the days where the common man's problem will not be faced. They will never come to the marketplace to deal with the common man's problem. What is his problem? What is his need? Okay, so they will never come and meet him. They will never come and provide anything. They will not give him education. Okay, those who are in the marketplace. Okay, so those were the days when numbers did not count, nor were eminent scholars. Eminent means what? Eminent means what? Skilled, famous, and respected. Eminent. Okay, a person who is having great talent. Eminent scholars asked to face the problems confronting the masses. Confronting means what? Aggressively resisting, facing. Okay, confronting means what? Facing. Okay, the questions, face the problems of face the problems confronting the masses. Masses means what? It refers to crowd, people. Those people's problem were not faced, were not confronted by anybody. That is what they were content to work. They means it refers to the royal people, the scholars, the poets during those days. They were content to work. Content means what? They were satisfied. Content means to be satisfied with what you have. Okay, so they were content to work in secluded spheres, isolated areas. They were not allowed to go outside to the marketplace. Okay, they have to study there and they have to discuss their problem there inside the palace and those king places. Okay, instant king places. That is what secluded spheres, isolated areas. Isolated means what? Where you are separated. Okay. They were content to work in secluded spheres, far from the din and noise of the common man. Far from. The common man will be far, he will be somewhere far. Okay, far from the din and noise of the common man, and weave the costly fabric of philosophy of poetry, the poetry which in turn was to be converted into dazzling garments for the select and the privileged. For the select, only for the selected people and the privileged people, this poetry, education, everything was taught. Okay, that is what privilege means. What? The deserved, the worthy people, only for certain people, only for the selected people, the education was taught during those days. Okay, din means what? Continuous noise of the common man. The role of university today now, that this paragraph we saw the role of university on the past days. Now the role of university is completely different because there is no barrier. Okay, everybody can study, everybody can follow. Every common man can study. Whoever wants to study can study. Even the poor can study. Everybody can study in the universities. Okay, the role of university today is not cloistered. Cloistered means what? Restricted. It is not restricted and confined as in the past. Confined means, that also gives the same meaning. Confined means cloistered. Okay, as in the past. Okay, thank you. We will see in the next video.